Hey guys, I went to Michael's again. Yeah. And I just realized now that they're still using their bags from Christmas, which is interesting. Anyways, yeah, I did go to Michael's again because I made a trip across the city to visit the bigger, better stocked Dollar Tree. And there's a Michael's right there, and they tend to have different stuff from my local one, and yeah. So I'm going to start with the clearance items first because, believe it or not, I actually found better deals through the sale they had on that day, and a lot of the time it's the other way around. To start with, I grabbed this really cute brown and white twine from their Easter clearance section. It was regular $2.79 on clearance for 83 cents. And then from the general clearance section, I got two 7 Gypsies junk packs. They were both regular $10 on sale for $3.49. I rarely see these at my local Michael's, and the few times I have looked at picking them up, I decided they were too expensive, so I jumped at the chance to grab them now. So I got the denim and lace pack and the bright and beautiful pack. So on the day I was there, Michael's was having a one-day sale where almost all paper crafting items were 40% off. They also had a 40% off coupon, but I didn't even use it because I go to Michael's for paper crafting items and they were already on sale. But the most incredible thing about this sale was they actually meant it when they said almost everything. If you remember, when I was there a few weeks ago, they said that almost all of the paper pads were on sale, but they were only referring to the 12x12 pads and I think the 6x6 pads. This time though, paper pads of all sizes were included. So things started out normally enough. I picked up another cut apart paper pad. This is the Bohemian Babe paper pad. It was regular $10.49 on sale for $6.29. And there's actually quite a bit of paper in this haul, so I will save the flip throughs for the end in case you don't want to watch them. Next, I was checking out the $4 bins, and I noticed that one of the bins was stacked high with 6x6 paper pads, which is not normal. I checked it out, and it was all of these paper pads from the Coastal Village collection, and I was very confused because these are pads that are regular $9.99, so I thought it must have been a mistake, so I took one over to the price checker and scanned it, and two prices came up. The first one said the regular price was $4, which, what? The second one said it was on sale for $2.40, which, what? Since when do the fixed price items go on sale? So then I went back and I grabbed an item that was normally in the $4 bins, like prior to this Coastal Village stuff showing up. I scanned it and it also came up for $2.40. At which point I ran back and loaded up my cart with $4 bin items. Eventually I had to put a bunch back, but at one point I had something like 26 $4 items on my cart. And if I was smart, I would have just stuck with that and then gone home, but I wandered around and found those clearance items and had to make hard decisions. So to start with, obviously, I got some of the 6x6 paper pads. They had a ton of stuff from the Coastal Village collection in the $4 bins. I thought that collection was from this year. Is it from this year or last year? I don't know, but like there was so much of it. Did this collection just not sell at all, or what? I don't know, but I was happy to benefit from it. So I got two each of these paper pads. This one is single-sided and this one is double-sided. There was also an embossed pad that I ended up putting back. And again, flip-throughs will be at the end. Then I also got two sets of these Coastal Village shaker stickers. They were regular $7.49 each, on sale for $4, and then on further sale for $2.40. And that's all I ended up getting from this particular collection. I initially had more stickers in my cart, and I had a bunch of stamp and die sets that were originally $17.99 a pop in my cart, but I begrudgingly put them back in favor of other things. I did pick up a few more $4 bin items because there were a few that I really wanted, but I couldn't justify the $4 price, starting with this puffy camera sticker. I love this thing, I think it's so cute, but not for $4. $2.40 was a much more reasonable price, so I grabbed it. I also got two sets of these Succulent Stickers. I'm not usually into the whole succulent thing, but I just thought these were so pretty, and for $2.40 each I could justify the purchase. And then the last items I got from the $4 bins were these two sets of tags. I got the blue with holographic stitching and the craft with the holographic border. And there are 18 pieces in each pack, and again they were regular $4 on sale for $2.40 each. And then as I was poring over all of the $4 items, it occurred to me, if these are on sale, they're like the standard everyday value price, they're not usually on sale, does that mean the Hot Buy paper pads are on sale? So I ran over, grabbed one, scanned it, and yep, regular $12 on sale for $7.20. So I just grabbed this one, the Sunday morning pad. It's the only one of the new Hot Buy pads that I've really had my eye on, so it was nice to get it for a discounted price. And speaking of the Hot Buy pads, does anyone know if they're still selling the Uptown Chic 12 by 12 paper pad. That was one that I looked at last summer and decided against getting it, but since then I've decided I really do want it, and of course now I can't find it anywhere. I looked at both the 6x6 and the 5.5 by 8.5 paper pads of the same name, but they're missing some of the designs that I liked in the 12 by 12 pad. So if anyone knows if the 12 by 12 Uptown Chic pad is still available, please let me know how I can get my hands on it because I need it in my life. And that's it for this haul, other than the paper pad flip throughs. If you're interested in those, please stay tuned. And if not, then thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please give it a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video. And I will see you guys tomorrow.